Welcome to my third advent in my holiday advent series. Today's advent is extra special. I have 24 blind boxes and one full case to open, and all of these were chosen by viewers. So we're gonna play a game and see if you can guess what series is inside each one. I actually have over 20 different brands in today's calendar, and all of these I bought from a reseller, which means I picked out which figure is inside. Anytime I do videos where I open confirmed figures, people always ask me where I buy them. Everything in today's video I bought from Toy Donut, a store located in Canada that ships to the US, Canada, and overseas. And as a special Christmas surprise, I partnered with Toy Donut on a discount code. Use code LUNA on your first order to get 10% off. And even though they sell confirmed figures, there's also blind boxes and full cases that you can buy that are completely blind. I'll put a link to the store in the description, but enough chatting, we have a lot of boxes to open. And for the advent, I did have viewers choose on our live stream that was a week ago. And then I also did some in the community tab. So if you're curious where I got these subscriber names from, that is where. And day one is quite a big one. And the subscriber who picked out this one is Ray. And this one's going to be kind of hard to guess. I was a bit mean with this one. This is actually 2 boxes, not just one. I thought we would have a special day one. And let's open it up and see if you can guess which boxes these are. Let's have a look. Did you guess PopMart? I don't think many people would have guessed PopMart, but I have 2 Inosoul blind boxes from PopMart. And let's go ahead and open up these Inosoul blind boxes. I loved this Lucid Dream series. And I'm really excited to open these up and show you which ones I picked out from this series. I ended up getting 2 of them. And look at this beautiful blue one. I believe this is like the Tower Bell one. And it is all wrapped up. And I had to go ahead and cut our bell one outside of the packaging. And I put it on its stand, which was really hard to do. And this one is really interesting. You can move its head around, which is kind of cool. There's not many PopMart figures where you can articulate anything about it. This one doesn't have articulate arms, but the head does move. And here's our first card for Inosoul. This one is called Wind's Whisper. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the second box and open it. And see who I picked out for this one. I'll also show you the sides at the end so you can see everything for this series. And I got another super cute blue one. I really loved this one. I thought it was such a pretty color. And here is our second card for the Lucid Dream series. This one is called Blue Butterfly. And here's a look at the side so you can see all of the different options you can get in our Lucid Dream series. This is a really cool series. And here's a look at our 2 together. So we have our cute blue butterfly and our Wind's Whisper. This series is really special, and I really like how we have this really pearlized paint. PopMart doesn't use a lot of metallic pearlized paint, so it's nice to see for this series. I do think our butterfly trapped in amber could have been better for our butterfly one. The butterfly doesn't look that nice. It kind of just looks like a badly done resin butterfly or something. There's a lot of bubbling in the clear vinyl. But you can't go wrong with this metallic pink and blue hair. This is just so fun and so pretty. And I really love for our wind one how you can articulate the head, and I love that the bell jingles. It's so magical. I really like these 2, and I'm not sad about picking them up, although I do think they are too expensive for the quality you're getting. And this was picked out by subscriber Ray. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to day 2. I see it all the way in the corner here. And I totally messed up putting the name on this one. I believe the subscriber is Piggy. Sorry if I butcher anyone's name, especially because I have a really hard time reading my handwriting. This is actually a really interesting size for blind box. Who do you think it's gonna be? I don't think anyone could have guessed this one. This is a really cool series that I've only seen on AliExpress. This is just such a cool series. All of these look really incredible. I already have one of these. One thing I really love about Toy Donut is they do get some really interesting series that you don't see a lot of places, but they also get the really common PopMart stuff. They pretty much get every PopMart series. But I really like this more niche stuff as well. So let's go ahead and have a look. And oh, this one has a ton of accessories inside, but you can see I got the purple butterfly design. And I'll go ahead and put the name of her up on the corner of this screen. She is really cool. And you can see for this one, we got a cute little ghost buddy. It doesn't attach to the figure, but it's really cool. And she is just really breathtaking. I absolutely love her. If you want to get this series, I definitely think it's worth trying to get it. I really love her metallic hair. I'm definitely a sucker for figures with metallic paint. And I really think the clear vinyl is so well done in this case. Her helmet is just so cool, and I love how her stand is also a butterfly. I think one of the things I love most about her is that you can move up the helmet and look at the really cool figure inside. I think this is going to be one of my favorite figures we opened today. It is just such a cute figure. Thank you so much, Pippi, for picking out our Advent Day 2. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to Day 3, and this was chosen by Maud Winter. And Maud Winter has, ooh, I think I might actually know which one this is. I did wrap these, but I wrapped them a really long time ago, so I definitely don't think I could guess who half of these are. But this one, I think I know just judging from the size. I think this is a pretty unique size, but let's see who's in Day 3. And we got HuHu. This is from Heyone. And this is a really cool series. I'll show you the side of it because this doesn't have a marking on it, so you don't know who's inside. I don't think I'm in love with a lot of these, but I did see one that I was kind of interested in. I am curious if I'm going to end up liking this figure after I open it, though. I did buy this a long time ago, so maybe I'll regret it. That's the one thing about confirmed figures. Sometimes you buy it, but by the time you get it in the mail, you might not be as excited for it, or you've moved on to liking different things. So I'm curious if I still like this one. Let's see. And we have a cute little pink pig, HuHu. And you know what? I still really like this one. I think in person it's even cuter than I thought it was going to be. And it looks like we just got a super basic silver coin for this figure as an accessory. And here's our cute card. This one is called A Lot of Money. You gotta love the name. And I was worried that maybe this one I would regret, but this one is really cool. Again, we have a very metallic paint, and I really love how this one has red envelopes stuffed into its shorts. And it's just like kind of a very cute figure, very mischievous, and I do love pigs, so I think that's why I picked this one up. Although I think a lot of us need a lot of money to keep collecting toys in the new year. So hopefully this one brings a lot of good vibes, especially to Winter, who picked this out for Advent Day 3. And it looks like our day number 4 is here, and the subscriber that picked it out was Haruhi. And this is a pretty typical size. I feel like this could be a lot of different series. I don't know if anyone can actually guess what's inside of these. I think for me, I can guess some of them, but maybe that's a bit cheating because I did wrap them, but I feel like there's so many series that could be the size. Oh, and no wonder, it is Finding Unicorn. Finding Unicorn has like 2 sizes they use for their blind boxes. And this is a really cute series. This is the Magician's Story, and I absolutely loved this series. I thought it was the cutest thing ever. And here's a look at the side. I do have pretty much the whole series for this almost. I'm only missing 2. So this is one that I was missing, and I was really excited to pick it up. This is actually probably going to be one of my favorite days today. And I really like the designer Aamy. I definitely think they need to do a new series. They haven't done a new series in a while. And this is our little devil one, which I was missing. And this one is just so perfect. This is actually one of my favorites from this series, but I never got it through a blind bag. And here is our teeny little card for the Demon Girl. And what do you think about the Demon Girl? She is one of my favorites from the Magician's Story series and overall from Aamy. I just really want another Aamy series from Finding Unicorn, but this figure is so cool. I love our little devil tail. I also love how we have wings, and I love the horns. And everything about the color choice is just so perfect. Like, she looks so good. I really love Amy's faces. They just have like such a vibe to them. I'm really happy I picked up this figure. It is just so cool. And our tower is starting to get a bit smaller. We have day number 5, which is from Apple. And this is a pretty standard size blind box too. It's definitely tall. It could be another Finding Unicorn one, but I don't think it is. But let's go ahead and have a look. I do have a lot of indie series in today's video as well. Oh, and we got Aroma Princess. This is the cool series In Between Us. And I really liked this series. I thought it was such a cool series, and we have so many cute options. And I've only opened up one of these before, and it was a blind box, so I'm interested to see who I got in this one. I don't think I remember. But this is a really cool series. I definitely need more of this series. It's just so awesome. I'm a really big fan of Aroma Princess, so I'm excited to open this up. And look at our cute bag for the Between Us series. And let's see who I got. And look at this. This is the one I already have. I ended up buying this as a confirmed figure because it was one of my favorites from this series, and then I got it as a blind bag. Another thing when you're buying confirmed, sometimes you might get repeats. You kind of have to make the choice. Am I going to just buy this series confirmed, or am I going to buy it blind and then maybe pick up confirmed later? And here is our cute card for Friend Zone, and this one is a sticker. That is so fun. And I really like Friend Zone. I think she is so cool, and I'm a really big fan of Aroma Princess. You can tell the type of a vinyl they have is a lot more like gummy. It's not like the hard vinyl. Anytime I talk about Aroma Princess, I always point it out because it is quite different compared to a lot of other series. But if you don't mind the vinyl they use, I think they have such cool and interesting designs. I really like a lot of Aroma Princess series, and I don't think enough people on YouTube talk about them. Let's go ahead and have a look at day number 6, and this is from Bitsky777. And I know right away what series this is. I don't know if you can guess, but I think this is one of the series that is very iconic, and that is Kiki Mirage Phantom Wish. I don't know, this one has a really weird name. Phantom Mirror Magic, Mirage, something like that. And this is Kiki. And I've opened up so many boxes of these, I think I could recognize the box anywhere. But I really like all of the designs, and you can't really tell from the side what you get. It's just like a color variant. So this is actually a series where every single figure is the same. It just has a different color. And this is probably like the 6th or 7th one I have because I just love the colors. And this one is so perfect for Christmassy. It is so fun. Look at our metallic green. It is incredible. And this is from the brand HeyDolls. I really like the brand HeyDolls. And this one just has the name P016, so super boring name. I'll give you a close-up look at this really cool metallic so you can see just how shifty and beautiful it is. I absolutely love it. You might even be able to see the camera in the reflection. It is just so reflective and amazing. And I can't stop collecting them. I think they're the coolest thing ever. I know back in the day, a lot of people would buy like the same figure and just like different paint on it. And I don't know, for me, I never thought I would be that type of person, but when it comes to this Mirror Mirage series, I love it. But I just find like the metallic paint is just so like cool and interesting. Some of the colors don't look as good in person as they do like in photos, but this is definitely one that lives up to the hype, and I definitely have nail polish that looks exactly like this one. I'm a really big fan, and this one is totally perfect for Christmas. I'm glad we got a chance to open it. And I can see number 7 all the way over here. Let's go ahead and grab it. This is going to be our last day of our first week of Advent, and day 7 was picked out by Mia. And Mia is a longtime subscriber to the channel, so I hope you picked out one that you're excited about. It is a very big box, as you can see, and this is just one series. So let's go ahead and have a look. And this is from Antu and Penny's box. This is the Half Sugar Doctrine. And this is a really interesting series. Normally Penny's box does ball jointed dolls, but these are actually like aroma scent things. And you can see we have 6 options and the one secret, but I was excited to get this series. I actually tried to get this as a blind box, but never did. But let's see who I got. Oh my gosh, look at how cute this is. So even though this is supposed to be like a scent thing, you do get a figure with it. And she is incredible. I really like her. And in the box, we should have some more stuff to open as well. And this is just going to be the base. So let's have a look. And it kind of looks like a cake. And this is just kind of a clay base. It's really interesting. It's definitely clay or some sort of material like that. This is very interesting. This isn't what I expected. It kind of looked plastic. And here is our card for this series. We got Pure Nurse, and it does show on the back that you're supposed to just add scent to the ceramic part. This is just like such a cool figure though. I really like it. I love the clear vinyl on the hooves, and I really like the nurse design. I think it is just really cool. I'm a big fan of it. I'm pretty excited we ended up getting this one. The vinyl quality on this series isn't that great. You can kind of tell it's a bit of that cheaper material, but nobody makes like centaur figures. PopMart used to do Satyr Rory, which was kind of a centaur, but this is just like such a cool design. I really wish we would get a full centaur series from a brand. And here's a look at our first week of Advent. We have our day 1 to day 7. And we definitely have a very similar vibe starting off the video. You can definitely tell what colors I tend to buy if I know what I'm getting inside. We just have a lot of purpley blue kind of pastel vibes. And let's go ahead and jump into our second week of Advent. We have day number 8 picked out by Christina. I feel like this box is probably one of the most iconic sizes of blind boxes. There's pretty much only one character that does this size, and all of their series are this size. Oh, I was totally wrong. I thought this was Lulu the Piggy. This is actually baby Nanci from Rolife. That's so funny. I really thought this was going to be a Lulu the Piggy. The Lulu the Piggy boxes are bigger than this, but almost the same size. They're almost a square. Rolife definitely normally does really big boxes, but this is their Baby Nanci series, and I'm curious how small this is. I haven't opened it up before. But for this series, they were pretty boring. You just got 6 different color options, and I picked out the purple Nanci. I thought it was so cute. And we do have a little pal to go with her. In this case, it's a cute little cat with a bubble. And here's a look at all the different colors you could have gotten for your baby Nanci. This baby Nanci is so pretty. I really like it, and I like how our cute little pal magnets onto the head. I really love when brands use magnets for the accessories. It just makes it so much easier. She just looks so cute. Like, it's such a simple figure, but I had to get the cat one, and I love purple. She just looks so cute and really adorable. I really like this series. I actually might be tempted to get another one. And it's a fun one because you can get a color you really like confirmed, or if you don't mind the colors, just get it blind. And I'm really excited for the next one. We have Day 9 from Billy. And I definitely think this is a pretty standard blind box size. A lot of brands use this, but let's have a look. And it is Molly Bunny Anniversary, and this is a really fun series. And I really like Momo Bunny because these figures are flocked, and this anniversary series is very, very cute, as you can see. I actually wouldn't have minded getting any of these, but I just picked out my favorite. And this is from the brand Funism. And let's see who is inside this one. And look at this cute present one. It is just so cute. I love bunnies. This is so adorable. And here is our card for Gift Momo. I really like this one. I think our Momo looks so adorable, and I really like any flocked figures. I will say for the Funism flocking, it isn't as nice as 52 Toys, and this figure is mostly vinyl anyways. I thought this one was just adorable. Today is kind of like Christmas for me because obviously these are like my favorite figures of a lot of these series, so it is definitely super Christmassy. Let's go ahead and grab Advent Day 10, which is under here. And this one is a very interesting shape, and this was picked out by Laura. And Laura said that she thought it was going to be a Sunny Angel blind box. So I hope this doesn't disappoint you, Laura. I definitely don't collect Sunny Angel, but this is 2 boxes stacked on top of each other. Kind of mean, but we have this cute pig series again. And these are basically, oh, I don't even think it shows you the options on the side, but these are cute little New Year's pig minis. And even though these look like they are blind boxes, I do know what is inside each of these. And I'll grab the bags for each of them out. We can open them at the same time. You can definitely tell one of my favorite animals is a pig. And I love the bags for this series. They're very cute and pink. And the first one I got was a cute little peach pig. And these are very soft, but they're not flocked or anything. And here's a look at our second one. And this one is just a cute 4-leaf clover pig. I thought it was the cutest thing ever. You know, I'm obligated to pick up anything that's a peach, and this 4-leaf clover one is so cute. And even though they're super mini and from a brand I've never heard of before, I think the quality is actually really nice. I think I have one of these that is a blind box that I got from Toy Donut, so I'm excited to open up the third one as a blind. Definitely Toy Donut has a ton of mini series you've probably never heard of, and this is definitely what these were to me. I couldn't resist seeing cute pigs though, and I couldn't resist the peach. You know I had to pick it up. And I really hope, Laura, you're not too disappointed with your Advent Day 10 pick. And let's go ahead and grab Color Me Harpies Day 11 pick of Advent. And this is a big box and a very heavy figure. And I feel like this box is easy to pick out as well. because there's only a few really big box vinyl figure series. But I hope you like this one, Color Me Heartbeat. Let's see. It, of course, is Fruit Fairy, and this is a really cool series. And all the Fruit Fairy boxes are this size, and they're all massive. And this box is really heavy. I had to cut the tape. I couldn't do it with my finger. But let's see who's inside this one. And I'm so excited to show you this one. It is our cute little lemon sugar glider, and it is so adorable. And our sugar glider actually wasn't that heavy. This does have one of those kind of like weight packs that is like pure sand. This is heavy, and I do hate when brands use this. And I do really love Fruit Fairy and Vegetable Fairy. They always include really cool cards, and this is a card that is scented, and it is super, super cute. I really like our cute little lemon sugar glider. And I wish our lemon sugar glider was flocked like the peach one, but I already had our peach sugar glider, so I had to get the lemon one. This is just such a cute animal, and this figure is really adorable. They did make larger size versions of this and the peach one. I think the larger size figure has a lot more details and is a bit better quality. And this is from the brand Dodowo, which I don't think I've said yet, but I don't know. This one is still really cool. There's just something about this one that wasn't what I was expecting. They did do a really cool trick with the vinyl though, where they did kind of make it dimply like the lemon rind. And let's go ahead and jump into day 12. This is from Melancholy is Pretty. And I forgot to tell you, but one of our Sanrio, or maybe more of our Sanrio wrapped ones, are actually Sanrio. I just had to include at least one Sanrio figure today. I did do a whole separate Sanrio advent last week, so if you haven't checked that out, definitely go watch it. It was really fun. I had a great time opening up 25 days of Sanrio. But this is a really cool series. This is Sanrio characters, and it's kind of like a McDonald's series. It's not officially McDonald's, but it does look like it. And I do have a blind of this series as well, but I also got my favorite one confirmed because I thought this series was really cute. And inside we have the cute Cinnamoroll one, and this is Cinnamoroll as an ice cream. And if you watch my Sanrio Advent, you know I can't resist a Cinnamoroll mini. So I just had to pick this up confirmed. I really love this one. I really like the strawberry ice cream as well. That's a really cute touch. And Cinnamoroll looks just as cute as usual. I'm really happy I picked this one up. And we have a few days left for our second week of Advent. Let's move on to day 13. This is from Editing Faves. And this is a super recognizable shape. And this is finally the Lulu Pig series. So all Lulu Pig series are this shape. I wonder if anyone guessed it. We have the Celebration series, of course. And this series is really cool. We have 8 styles and 1 special, and I don't think I've opened up the Celebration series on my channel. Maybe I have and totally forgot about it, but I'm excited to see who's inside of here. This definitely wasn't one of my favorite Lulu series, which is why I got it as a confirmed figure because there was only a few in this series that I really wanted. But here's the one that I got. And don't mind that, one of the accessories for it went flying, but we have a cute little accordion Lulu, and this Lulu looks so cute. And the accessory that went flying was the cute little cupcake on top of Lulu's head. And here is our cute Lulu the Piggy Celebration accordion player card, and this looks like a cute little fair ticket. I think this Lulu looks so cute. I really like this one, and as I said, I wasn't as excited for this series as others, but this was definitely my favorite. I thought our Arcadian Lulu just looked so cute, and I really liked the cupcake detail as well. I thought it would go well with my other Lulus that I have from different series. I definitely don't think I would open up Celebration blind, but that's just because I kind of wanted to avoid the clown ones and the other ones that just really weren't my vibe or color. This one is just so cute though, and I love the flocking from ToyZeroPlus. It is just such nice quality. And we're down to our last one for the second week of Advent, and this is from Tam. And this one is a really cool size, and it is Digimon. And I actually bought this from somebody through Toy Donut. So I actually bought this on their Discord way back in the day and just never opened it. But this is a really cute Digimon series. You can see on the side all of the Digimons that you could potentially get, and they are very cute. They're kind of like fat, chunky versions of the Digimon, and I ended up choosing my favorite. And look at how cute this one is. It is just so adorable. And for this series, it looks like we don't get a card at all. We just have the figure, and it's already on its cute stand. And the stand does rotate around. It's not in a fixed position. And let me know if you're a fan of Digimon. This is one of my favorite Digimons. It is Agumon. And I really like this super cute kind of chibi style. And it kind of looks like it has like a Chikiwa face. Agumon looks so cute in this style, and I have quite a few Digimon blind box figures, which is kind of surprising to me. I didn't watch it that much, but I think it's very cute, and I think they do a lot cooler series than Pokemon. I kind of wish I had more Pokemon figures, but Pokemon usually does like remints, and I really don't like the quality of remints. I much prefer this quality. I think it's really nice. And here's a look at the second week of Advent. We went from day 8 to day 14, and we are getting close to Christmas. We have 7 more days to go for our third week. And let's go ahead and grab day 15. This was picked out by Began's Babe. And this is a really interesting size. It's kind of similar to the Digimon one, but let's see. And we got Relax Cat. This is another Bandai blind box, and this of course is Sailor Moon themed. And of course all of our options are the Sailor Scouts, and I've opened up a few of these blind, but I was missing one of my favorite Sailor Scouts, so I had to pick it up from Toy Donut. And look at how cute Sailor Jupiter looks. I think she looks adorable. And these are kind of a bit different of a vinyl material. They're not the same as like our other figures, but they are a bit cheaper. So that's why it's kind of okay that they're like a cheaper vinyl. And it also comes with a piece of gum. And the Japanese blind box brands don't include cards, so there's no card for this one. We just have our cute little Jupiter. She is so cute. I already have a few from this series, and even though this isn't like a really nice vinyl quality, I just really liked the big heads and the really chibi vibes for it, so I really wanted to get a full case for this series, but instead decided to just get my favorites. And I actually have the Secret Edition Sailor Moon from this series, which is really cool. Just like the Digimon series, who is your favorite Sailor Scout? Mine is Sailor Moon because I'm really basic, but for Inner Scouts, my second favorite is Sailor Jupiter. I just think she's the best. And let's move on to day 16, which I think I accidentally put Winter's name twice. So we're gonna have to say this is somebody else's pick, Winter, because you already picked out the day number 3, I think. I think I made a mistake and put it on number 16 as well. I think this one is easy to pick out. This is kind of a very common shape with blind boxes as well. It's a really big brand. And for day 16, we have Laura, and this is Chinese style. and this is from the brand Toycity. And I haven't opened up too much of Chinese style. I did really like this series, but there was just so many, oh, the figure fell out. There was so many Laura series for a little while from Toycity. I ended up not picking them all out, and I totally forget which figure this is supposed to be. She's really cool though. Look at her amazing hair. We definitely have a stand inside because Laura's always come on a stand. And here's our card for our Laura. She is called Killin. Normally our Lauras come on a black stand. This one weirdly came with the black stand, but without any foot pegs. And instead we got this really cool clear vinyl kind of cloud detail. But this stand totally was crappy, and I ended up breaking it trying to put Laura on, which is too bad because she's kind of a cool figure, but I definitely have a bit of a factory issue with her, and her stand just does not fit on her feet. She is really pretty though. I do love this multicolored hair, and she definitely has that kind of like sea monster vibe to her, which is really cool. I definitely like this Laura. I'm definitely gonna have to try to do something to fix this stand. It's probably super glued when you see it now. But besides that disappointment, she is really cool, and I haven't opened up Laura in a long time, so I was excited to open this up. Let me know if you've seen the new Laura series. It looks gorgeous, and I'm really excited that Toycity is making blind boxes again. And I totally forgot to show you our other options from Chinese style. They're all kind of mythical creature-ish. It's a really cool series. And we have Advent Day 17 next, and this is another one that looks almost like our last blind box, a very similar typical shape. And this is picked out by Blue Jean. And I don't think I actually know which is inside of here. There's so many brands that have blind boxes this size. Oh, and this is a really indie brand. This is Chinese Mermaid, The World of Fae. And here's all the options for this series. And it is a really beautiful series. And the designer is called Fae World. This series is really gorgeous. I kind of wish I could have gotten this as a blind box. If I ever see this available as a blind box, I'll definitely pick it up because it's a really cool series. I am interested in the quality, of course, because it's from an indie brand, and I've never opened it up before. But definitely for indie brands, it's usually easier to buy them confirmed instead of blind. And this is the one that I decided to get, and she looks incredible. Oh my gosh, I definitely don't have to worry about the quality. This one is so nice. It is very light though. And here's our card for Cloud Lion. And I don't know if Cloud Lion's supposed to be like a type of fish or something, but the card is very cool. I really love this figure. It's just so unique, and it's just like such a cool vibe. I love how she comes like already attached to this like cloud stand, and it's a proper mermaid. This is definitely how to do a mermaid figure. Instead of sticking her on some super bulky stand, just make the stand a part of the figure so it looks nice and natural. And isn't she like so pretty? There's just so many details to look at, and I really like the paint job. And this is probably one of the figures I'm the most excited about that we've gotten in the second half of the video. She just looks really cool. I really like her. And let's jump into day 18, which is picked out by Liz Toy Haven. And this looks like another Finding Unicorn blind box, but it definitely isn't. We have a HeyDolls series, and this is an all-star series, which means it has all the different characters and designers that Heyone partners up with. But I think you can guess who I ended up getting for this one. I got a super cool Kiki because Kiki is my favorite HeyDolls character. I'm actually not a big fan of a lot of other HeyDolls characters. Although maybe this isn't supposed to be Kiki. I think this is supposed to be Kiki, but it's a pig. It's kind of like a pig Kiki. I'm not sure if HeyDolls has a pig character. And I love the clear vinyl. This one is just so interesting. And here's a look at the other options you could have gotten in this series. And this did come out last year. It was kind of their Christmas All-Star series. And we do have a Kiki one in the corner. But these are all the other HeyDolls characters. And here's our card for our cute little Christmassy pig. I really like the character though, and I love how it's like wrapped up in Christmas ribbon and it has a Christmas bow. I definitely think I'm gonna have to use this in my toy photography event I'm doing over on my Instagram called Ella Winter. We're doing the 12 days of toy photography, and we do have a day for wrapping presents as one of the prompts, so I think I'm gonna have to use that one. Definitely check out my Instagram. And we are on to day 19 of Advent. This was picked out by a viewer, Aaron. And it's a really big blind box series. Like, look at how big this is. This is definitely one of our bigger boxes. And what character do we have inside? And I love this character, although I don't think a lot of people do. This is the Sllo, and this is a really cool series. This is the Sllo as a cat, and this cat series was really cute. I was debating whether getting a blind of this or not. And the Sllo started off by collabing with Finding Unicorn, but they don't collab with them anymore. This is done by Hidden Woo and CQ Toys. And I love the bag. It says Lost Cat on it. And I'm really excited to open this up and see what character I got and see the character that I picked out. Oh, this one is so cute. And one of the big reasons why I wanted this series was because it was flocked. And the flocking on this one is beautiful. It is so soft. It feels so good, like just as good as Lulu the Piggy. And the little accessory we got is this cute little cat mirror that has the Sllo on it as well. And the Sllo is supposed to be a sloth. So this is like a sloth mixed with a cat. And here's the card for the wishing cat. The card is even in the shape of the sloth. Very cute. I really like this one. The flocking is just so amazing. Definitely you can tell the type of blind boxes that I gravitate towards. I have a lot of blue, a lot of purple and pinky figures, and then I like to collect a lot of pig figures, and I definitely like getting flocked figures. It's kind of a vibe. And I really want to get more from this series, especially knowing how nice the flocking is. It is just so nice to touch. Although I do think that the character for our cute little Sllo is not everyone's vibe, especially the little sloth butt. I definitely like this cat one though. This cat one is cute. And our day 20 is another super big blind box day, and this was picked out by Pinkheart89. And I can definitely guess what this is, but let me know if you guessed it. And we have Vegetable Fairy from Dodowo. As I said, the Vegetable Fairy series and Fruit Fairy series are some of the biggest blind boxes you can get. And this is just a really cute series where it is various animals that are also vegetables. And I did open up a blind box of this a few weeks ago if you want to check out a blind box version of this. And I can't hide who I got from this one from you. But let's have a look inside and see the figure. And I've only ever gotten 2 figures from this third series of Vegetable Fairy. This is my favorite though, and it's the one on the front that had the big marker X on it. It is our cute cabbage dog, and I love the cabbage dog. I think it's just like the cutest thing ever. I even have a plush of it. And we did have a little sparkle accessory. And our Vegetable Fairy series always gives you a little cork coaster instead of a card that just has your character on it. Look at how cute this is. I really like getting interesting things instead of just cards inside, so this is cool. Our cute cabbage dog is just so special. I really love it, especially with our two little sparkles on it. I think he just looks so cute and chubby. I just want to pinch him. It is just so cute. Anytime they put out a new Vegetable Fairy series, they always do a cabbage dog, and it's usually like the secret or one of the really hard ones to get. And he is just so cute. I really love him, and I really like this one. I have quite a few of them, and I'm really happy with my cabbage dog collection. I definitely need to show you sometime. And I definitely need to open up the plush on the channel. It hasn't arrived yet, but when it does, I will show you my cute little cabbage dog plush. And we are starting to run out of room for figures, and this is Advent Day 21 from Lipple. And let me know if you can guess what is in this one. I don't think you will. This is from TOPTOY, and this is Milky Food Court. And this was a really cool series. You'll see why I got it when I open it, but it is a food-inspired series, which is really cool and definitely makes me hungry. I'm always a big fan of these food-inspired series. Oh, and we can already see the accessory at the top. So you've already been spoiled, but I got the cute little sheep motorcyclist. I just thought it was so cute. And it is flocked, which is definitely one of the reasons why I picked it up. And here's a look at the cute motorcycle accessory. So this is our delivery driver, cute little lamb. And it is so cute. We have delivery drivers in my city that have like this exact bike, and it's just blue instead of pink. And here is our card. This one translates to beer dinner. I'm not sure if that's the actual translation. I think this one is so cute. I'm not sure why I bought it. Maybe it was on sale. I definitely don't think this series was initially my vibe, but I do really like our lamb delivery driver, and I like the combo of the white flocking with the pink bike. The flocking for this one is really cool, and I love how we have like a unicorn horn. It is a really cute figure, and it's kind of confusing because it's a lamb, but it has bunny ears, it has a green unicorn horn. And here's a look at day number 8 to day number 21 of our Advent. There's just a few more days before we get to our Christmas blind box full case. We definitely got a lot of flocked figures in our third week, and I think this was a really cool week. We definitely got a lot of indie brands. I really enjoy getting more like indie series confirmed though, because then you know you're gonna get the one you want the most. And there's only a few more days until Christmas. Let's open up our last few blind boxes. This is day 21, and this is from Julisha. So let's open this up and have a look at what series we have inside. And this is from Sugar Ya, so another indie series. And this one is very interesting. And I hope you really like the figure that is inside this one. And if you couldn't tell, the blind box that was picked out was a shaker. And this is from the brand Sugar Ya. And I love a shaker. I think that's one of the main reasons why I picked this one out. It is kind of a weird series, but look at this cute ice cream shaker. I always have to include one shaker in my mystery advent videos because I think it is just so fun. I really like the sound though. It is such a vibe. And here's a look at the card for the series. This one is called Crispy Sweetie, and the card for this series is just so cute. And I really hope for day 22, Jalencia, that you really liked that you picked out a shaker one. It is definitely a rare advent day. I really like the face inside of there, underneath all of the balls. I will say for this figure, it definitely has the more muted colors. It's not very vibrant. I'm actually really happy with this figure. I think it's really cute and I adore any shaker figures. And let's go ahead and grab our day 23 of Advent. This box was picked out by Ferreira Carr. And this is a pretty typical size. It kind of looks like a Laura blind box or maybe a PopMart one. Oh no, we have another indie brand. And this is a really cool Korean brand called JINART. And this is a really cool series where you can get a cat that is also a wood carving, and there's so many cat options available. And the series, I believe, is called Thinking Animal Figures. And I already opened up one of these on the channel, and this one is so cute. I just had to pick this one up that had its arm like a lucky cat. And this series is just so fat and chunky, and these really do look like a wood carving. And this cat is everything. I think it is just so cute. I can see why I picked this one out. The black and white goes so well together, and I love the stripes. And I don't think any of the cats really look like my cat Butter, so I had to settle getting something else. We've had a few series, even one from PopMart this year that kind of looks like it's a wood carving. It's always like an interesting vibe, and I really kind of like that. I just think the aesthetic is kind of cool. It's a really nice vibe. And this series by JINART doesn't come with a card, so we just get our cute cat, and we're on to Christmas Eve. This is day 24. And our last blind box was picked out by Laura W. And let's open this up and see who's inside, but I recognize this box. And our Christmas Eve series is the really cute Lulu the Piggy Pig Sheen. I'm not sure if I say that properly, but it's supposed to be like Michelin star restaurants. And this is actually my first time opening up this series. I've never opened it up before, but here's a look at all of our options. This was another Lulu the Pig series where I wasn't excited about getting like a full case, but there was quite a few that I liked. So I decided just to pick up my favorite confirmed. And this one is so cute. I'm so excited to see it. 1, 2, 3. And oh my gosh, you can almost not see it. We have the cute candle one. Definitely in the last year, we've seen so many candle blind boxes, including a series from PopMart that is all candles. And let's open up our cute little candle base for our pig to go on. And I love how Lulu is purple inside and not like the typical colors for a candle. And they went with a really basic name. We just have a candle. I really like this Lulu the Pig candle. I think Lulu looks so cute, and I love how they used clear vinyl. And we have like a really festive magnetic purple detail on the inside. It's a really cool vibe. And you can just barely see Lulu's face because it is all clear. But I have been enjoying all of our candle figures we've been getting from all different brands, and I just had to get this one. I think it looks so cute, and I am really excited to open it for Christmas Eve. And here's a look at all of the figures that I got from day 1 to day 24 of Advent. We do have a special day 25 as well. We have such a variety of characters. I wasn't joking when I said we had over 20 brands, so just a ton of variety, and definitely a look at a lot of indie series you might not see on other channels. So we are down to the last day. It is officially Christmas Day, day 25, and I have my full case. This was given to me by my partner, Vic, and we're gonna go ahead and open this so you can see what full case he bought me. And he bought me this because This is a game we really love to play together, and we saw this collab and I thought it was really cute and I really liked the game. So we decided to buy a full case for both of us, although mostly me. For our full case today, we have Kirapika Cosplay Volume 4, and this is in collab with the game King of Fighters 97. Now, I'm sure most of you haven't heard of this game at all. I actually hadn't even heard of it until a few years ago, but it's just a really fun fighting game that you can get, like, there's so many versions of it. I think it's up to King of Fighters 15 or 16 right now. You should definitely let me know what type of games you play. I play like a really wide variety, but I'm always curious if people on my channel play video games as much as I do. But this is our cool full case. I absolutely love it. It looks so good. And there's only 6 boxes inside, so this should take us a pretty quick time to open it. Oh, and I don't know if I've said the brand yet. This is from AI Toys, and of course in collaboration with Kirapika and SNK. And here's a look at our blind boxes. So I'll show our first one we're gonna open. We have 6 options and 1 secret that you can get. I would love it if we got the hidden. It is one of the bad guys. But out of these 6 characters, my favorites are Athena and May. I think they are awesome. So I'm really excited to be opening this up today. Even though you might not know this game, I think this will still be a fun unboxing, and Kirapika figures are really cute. But let's go ahead and open up the first one, and definitely let me know in the comments, does your partner or your family member or your friends, do they ever buy you blind boxes for the holidays? I don't get blind boxes usually as presents ever, but occasionally my partner will buy me one as a present. So I'm really excited I can open this full case. Oh, and look at our first one. He looks awesome. It looks like we have some plastic to protect it. And the first one we got is Kyo with his flame. He looks really good. And these figures do have glass eyes, and this is a very like anime game. It is from Japan, and I do believe we can rotate his head a little. He looks really cool. I think the paint job is really well done. There is seams on his hair, which is pretty typical for a lot of anime figures, but I think he looks really good. And here is our card for Kyo Kusanagi. Just a really basic card, not much to it. Let's go ahead and grab box number 2 and open it up. This feels like Christmas morning to me. I've been dying to open up this full case, so I am so excited to be doing it. These figures are really light. Oh, and it looks like we're getting all the guys to start. And he looks really cool in his red baseball hat. He is also from another game, so if you play fighting games, you might recognize him from the other game, which of course is Fatal Fury. He looks so cool with his bright blue eyes though, and he's wearing one of his classic outfits, and he has his ponytail. I really like it. I think he looks really cute in this chibi sort of style. Terry is a really interesting character. I normally don't play as him, but I do like Terry as a character. And here's our card for Terry Bogard. All right, let's go ahead and get box 3 out. Are we gonna get our last guy, which is Liori, or are we gonna get one of the girls? I'm excited to see Athena. So let's see who is inside this one. Oh, and we got Athena. What a good guess. I love Athena. She's like a magical girl, very Sailor Moon with her moves, and she has a really cool aesthetic, although I'm not a fan of her OG costume, which is what she's wearing in this series from 97. I do like her more updated costumes, but not this one. I really like Athena, and she has appeared in a lot of other games, not just King of Fighter games. She's a pretty popular character for like collabs with other different IPs and with other fighting games. I really like Athena. You should see her fight. She is just so cool and she has so much magic. She's really awesome. And she is supposed to be like an idol, which is fun. And here is our card for Athena. And let's go ahead and grab our fourth box. We're halfway through the series. Still no sign of our hidden. We probably aren't gonna get them, but I do think it would be really cool. And I have opened up one of these boxes before, so I already have May. Oh, and for a second I thought we might have gotten May again. And here's a look at our card for Chizuru Kagura. And she is a really cool character. I really like her too. She's not in a lot of the games for a very specific reason, but she is a really fun character to play. She's such a badass. And her design is really simple. I think it's one of the more simple designs that we have for this series, but she looks really good. And we only have 2 boxes left to see if we get the secret. I am really hoping we get the secret and not May, because May is a repeat for me. But let's open this up and see. Oh, we got May. She is one of my favorites. We did buy one of these blind when we were visiting Calgary, and we ended up getting her, and she is awesome. She has one of my favorite outfits. And here's the card for May. May is probably our most popular character, even though technically she doesn't have a lot to do with the story for King of Fighters, but I think you can tell from her costume that she's quite popular. If you've ever been to an anime convention, you've definitely seen someone cosplaying her. She is definitely one of the most cosplayed characters from King of Fighters. I always joke with my partner that the whole story revolves around her, even though it really doesn't, but she's my favorite character. I think May is so awesome, and I love this figure. I think she looks really good. Definitely my favorite. And I do have large anime scale figures of her, which I really love, so I'm happy to have this mini too. I think it's really fun that they have a cosplay series for King of Fighters. I definitely want to see what the other Kurapika cosplay series are. You don't see these very often in North America, and I really like Kurapika. They did a Sailor Moon collab. They've done a few, and they are gorgeous. I have one of them, but not any of the big ones. Oh, no secret, but this is one of my favorite characters. I would be sad if we were missing Iori. And here's our card for Iori Yagami from the Yagami clan. Iori is another one of my favorite characters, although I'm really bad at playing him in the game. I'm not very good with his moves, but he is one of the main central characters along with Kyo, and you can see instead of a red flame, he has a purple flame, and he's a bit of a vampire, so I really like him with his red hair. He looks amazing. He's definitely one of my favorite characters in the game, and I think he just looks really cool in this chibi style. He looks kind of emo though. He definitely looks way more emo compared to our other characters, but he has a really cool design, so I really am happy with him. Although it would have been fun to get a baddie for our secret edition instead of one of the good guys. And here's a look at all of my King of Fighter characters that I opened from Kurapika and IA Toys. I don't know if this was the most interesting full case, but this was my Christmas present, and I was so excited to open it up for you. I really hope you still enjoyed it, even if you have no idea what King of Fighters is or have never played it. And if you've never played it, I definitely recommend it, especially if you like fighting games. It's a really awesome fighting game. I've definitely played all of them, but I think if you're new, start either with the newest one or 15. Wow, we actually managed to unbox 33 blind boxes. Here's a look at everything I opened up today. Is there anything you love or hated? Let me know in the comments. And thank you to all the subscribers who picked out boxes for this video. And don't forget to check out Toy Donut and use code LUNA on your first order. Be sure to subscribe and give this video a like if you've been enjoying the Advent videos. I'll link the other two Advents if you haven't checked them out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with my PopMart Advent calendar.